The fat man found that his pizza had been eaten a few bites. He was going to take someone else's food to eat, but as soon as he picked up a piece of chicken leg, it immediately aroused the dissatisfaction of the people on the upper floor. They started scolding him at once. It turned out that this was a vertical prison with 333 floors. If the fat man on the 24th floor ate someone else's food, others would also take and eat other people's food. In this way, a vicious cycle would occur, and the people at the bottom of the prison would only be starved to death. After hearing this, the fat man couldn't help laughing, because his pizza had already been eaten secretly. Why couldn't he eat other people's food? The man on the upper floor said that he would definitely avenge the fat man, but the prerequisite was that the fat man should not eat other people's food. If he insisted on eating, he would be punished by the loyalist faction. It turned out that in this 333 floor vertical prison, there were two kinds of gangs. The loyalist faction was established to deal with the barbarians. Only when everyone ate the food they had chosen could all the prisoners in the whole prison survive. Seeing that the fat man insisted on eating someone else's chicken leg, the cellmate beside him quickly threw his own food to the fat man. This made the fat man put the chicken leg back on the table, although the fat man had followed the rule. When the food reached the 44th floor, there were barbarians again. After the people of the loyalist faction knew about this, they planned to go to the 44th floor to deal with that person the next day. The people on the 19th and 20th floors would also follow the platform to the 21st floor to punish the barbarian who secretly ate the fat man's pizza. The next day, there came a commotion from above. They fought with the barbarians on the 21st floor. However, what they didn't expect was that the barbarians had extremely strong combat power. He had already killed the people on the 22nd floor and was about to reach the 23rd floor. They told Annie to get ready for the fight. This immediately made the fat man panic, because he didn't want to have a conflict with anyone. Hearing the shrill screams from the upper floor, Annie quickly removed the steel frame of the bed. Soon the platform came to their floor. The man on the upper floor also fell down with the barbarian. At this time, the woman on the 23rd floor suddenly felt a burst of heat. She quickly kicked the remaining food to the lower floor, but the next second, she was completely burned to a crisp by the fire. Seeing this, Annie quickly tried to put out the fire, but that person had already stopped breathing. Seeing that the man on the upper floor was about to be killed by the barbarian, Annie quickly stepped forward to help. This prevented the tragedy from happening. Then everyone quickly pushed the food to the lower floor. It turned out that there was also a strange rule in the prison. When the platform descended, the food couldn't be left in the room. Otherwise, one would be punished by the extreme heat and cold in the prison.